Chef has gone from probably the worst survivor in Risk of Rain 2 to one of the best. And today I'm attempting a crazy run to demonstrate why exactly that is. 2 items are at the forefront of my mind to make it happen. 2 that will define this entire run. 3 items if we're cheeky, and 4 if we're super lucky. But those 2 are really the center. And yes, I did throw this first run attempt, let's not pay attention to that. The real run begins now. It has been months since I played Risk of Rain 2. A lot has changed, including that ability right there. We're gonna be getting into that very shortly, don't you worry. Oh no, not so lucky there, but definitely lucky in another area that I'm gonna also talk about in just a bit, and include something someone with a keen eye might have just noticed. My game is completely bugged, and it's making me so much more powerful. But basically, Chef, if you don't know, has a secondary ability that uses fire. It's called Sear, but in this update, he was given an alternative option. Instead of fire, it is now ice. And this ice ability is insane for so many reasons. First of all, ice, it's probably the best debuff in all of Risk of Rain 2. It freezes enemies, it allows you to execute them at low HP, they can't move, they die earlier, and it has even a greater bonus that we'll hopefully see at the very end of this run. On top of that, he has a way to guarantee ice simply by using his secondary ability as you would normally use any secondary ability. This shoots out 3 little ice cubes, and if you hit 6 of them, which I'm not going to do on that enemy right there, especially because it won't even survive long enough to take all of them, they get guaranteed frozen. But that's not all, because if you use Yes Chef, your special ability, you send out the giant ice cube that you saw earlier, and that guarantees a freeze, as well as does a whole bunch of damage. So, needless to say, Chef's abilities have gotten a huge buff. I mean, that's not all, he has even more stuff that we'll get into later in the run. A lot to talk about today. Not a lot of luck today, though, unfortunately. But this is just the start. This is just the start. Like I said, I have my eyes on a couple items that will completely change how this goes. So far, have not seen them yet. We're looking out for a white and we're looking out for a green. But those of you that were looking out earlier, well, you certainly should be looking out now. Because the way Yes Chef works, if I hover over here, it says boosts the next skill use. After you use this special ability, you send out a little blast, and the next skill is buffed. My game, however, for some reason, I don't know if there's an update, it's glitched. It's completely glitched. If I use the Icebox as the buffed up skill, for some reason, the game is completely bugged, and it gives me another one. It gives me yet another one. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This is the buffed up special, the alternate special, and you just go bouncing with this super oil. So, something is weird. This allows me to use my special, and then use my secondary, and then use my primary, and I just deal a billion damage at once. We're gonna see me use that combo against bosses. You saw it in the footage starting out here as well. I can freeze enemies as well using my oil, and then just freezing it. It is insane what is happening with my character right now. The damage output when I have literally no damaging items yet. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I probably should have waited to see maybe if I could get an executive card before buying that, but I'm a little bit impatient, and can you blame me? Because I'm not seeing what I want to see yet, and I see 3 chance shrines that have yet to really give me much. There we go, finally a 2 for there. Delicate Watch is a little bit dangerous for me, but damage is damage is damage. So yeah, my game is bugged. My hypothesis is I believe there was a Risk of Rain 2 update fixing some things with Chef today, and it got glitched. Because I tried this out not 2 nights ago, and it worked completely normally. I just pressed this, I got the Icebox, and then I was on my way, you know? I didn't get a whole additional like 12 cleavers that I can send out. My thought process is what probably happened here is the Icebox has 2 charges. You can see it right here, 2 charges. And so the game is like a little glitched because this version, the Super Icebox, only has 1 charge, but the game thinks that I should still have 1 more. So after I use it, it still gives me a buffed up secondary, or another buffed up skill, I should say, after using the buffed up secondary. That's my theory. It's just a theory, but I mean, that's all I have to work off of right now. I'm not complaining. It's making me a lot more powerful, and talking about being a lot more powerful, Chef's abilities ever since the update, if you haven't played, if you're like me, and maybe you preferred the modded version as opposed to the one they officially released in the Seekers of the Storm DLC, he's a lot more fun now. He's a lot better now, and he's a lot more fun now. So I'm down to just get back into my Risk of Rain 2 gameplay time, because I really did not play much after the first few days of Seekers of the Storm. I was not that into it. I don't know what it was. Okay, we're gonna see right here the power of the freeze. Let's see if we can't also get these iron golems together, just so we can see the AoE power that I have. Big burst, freeze, and then boom! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is me on stage 1. You can only imagine as the run keeps going. I can also send these down. I keep forgetting I can attack while using the special. This cancels fall damage, which is great for me. And if any enemies walk over this, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Well, if they're on it while I do that, they'll get frozen. Doesn't really matter though, because I can just do this and then everyone dies instantly. So yeah, that's gonna be my primary attack pattern throughout this run. Also, if an iron golem spawns at full HP, yeah, let's see. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're frozen just like that, which means they can be executed just like that, which means everything is dying around me. Glitch. Glitch certainly helping out, but Chef is really the primary one doing things here. This Halcyon Knight is going to be the first test of the run, and then of course teleporter boss afterwards. But these things are quite scary. They can deal a lot of damage. Maybe my elixir is going to be consumed. My watch might be broken if this was old Chef. This new Chef, on the other hand, I feel like I'm probably gonna be okay. I don't know where you're going, but you are going to be dead very soon. Literally 2 hits. Literally 2 hits. That is insane. Death mark. Okay, cannot complain about that. I'll get some Noxious Thorn and some more damage with the chronic expansion as well. We are already well on our way to a winning run right here, although I say that, and the run I had just before in the intro footage, I mean, I had a charge perforator, I had an extra life, I had a whole bunch of stuff, did not go my way. But you know what? I had to warm up, okay? I had to warm up. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. It's not true. I think I'm just bad, but I had to warm up. This item is one of the bonuses that I was talking about before. So we got that before we got the actual one that I wanted. Ooh, activating my secondary skill stores up charges, and then I can do a lightning strike. I mean, that's good because I'm using my secondary and my primary as alternating skills all the time. Unfortunately, this vagrant is kind of high up in the air, so I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, I kind of messed up there. I didn't mean to use my special to get up there. I mistimed that. You know what? That's okay. What I really meant to do, and if you're not aware, this special allows you to bounce a whole bunch of times, and then you send out this ooze on the floor, and that's going to be the buffed up ooze is the buffed up version of that move. Anyway, what I was trying to say is what I wanted to do and what I should have done is I should have jumped up, then used the buff up icebox, then used the cleavers when I'm all around. I guess turns out it didn't really matter. Did not really matter. That's all I had to do to begin with. Let me just get these chant shrines, and then let's go to the next level. Alright, got myself a Hopu Feather. That was definitely worth the wait. I don't know if there's any other one that I'm still missing. I think I got one from over there. I got the Luminous Shot. So I believe that's it for this level. No, I was wrong. Still another chest. That's why it's always good to check. And then this is there as well. Okay, I was kind of dumb. Alright, got myself a bandolier, and wouldn't you know it, that's also the other bonus item that I wanted. So we got the 2 bonus items before we got the core items, but those, I mean, based on how the luck is going in the run so far, they're not far away. Alright, the second stage is going to be Aphelion Sanctuary. Ideally, I would have had Abandoned Aqueducts, that is the sand level, so I could potentially get some bans and get the power of this run even further up, but can't complain about that, especially with how things have been going so far. Now, originally, this video was supposed to only be about the secondary. That's the plan. But because this move is glitched, I'm talking about the special Yes Chef, turns out it's a lot more crazier than I thought. And the most broken ability in Risk of Rain 2, literally, it's because it's broken. It is not working properly. And it is incredibly strong at that too. So multiple, I guess, definitions of the word broken apply here. Now, if you weren't paying attention there, what you can do with these abilities, because Yes Chef refreshes the cooldown of everything and allows you to do things pretty instantly after using it, at least after you get that initial explosion burst out, you can use it to increase... Oh my god, just look at that Templar, just dead. Those things are crazy strong. I mean, they deal a whole lot of damage. They have a lot of health as well. Thought maybe I would have a sale star or something, but no, that was not this run. I'm thinking about another day, thinking about another run, and by another day, I mean like 4 minutes ago when I did the other one. Basically, you can use your utility to maybe jump down, maybe cancel fall damage, like I did earlier, and then you can use the buffed up version to do it again if you need to, back to back. I'm gonna get rid of some things here that I feel like I'm not really, oh, that's a little scary, okay. I'm out of range, I think, of getting this icebox immediately. So let me get behind this corner. Let me do this. Freeze you in place and you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, I definitely have to be better about getting into close range. I think prioritizing speed items and maybe a couple of defense items would be good here. I know Chef has some native healing, but yeah, I always want to be aware of that. Okay, the scrapper here is great. The fact that it's close to the teleporter, that I don't need to worry about yet. I really would like to get a recycler or an executive card. That would be amazing. I'm just gonna cancel my fall damage here, and then yeah, and then I can still bounce around. So this works as an active skill. If you use it right before hitting the ground, it's hitting me. Oh my god, it's these blind pests. I'm just out of the range, but if I hold that out, you can see my cleavers work differently than they did in the patch before. You have 3 now. If you hold the button, those cleavers stay out, and they deal more damage on the way back. If you wait for that little flash, you can see they start flashing. So that's pretty good. Okay, that sentence, taken out of context, does not sound amazing, but you know what I'm trying to say. 1 equipment, well, I don't have any equipment, and something just caught my eye. I'm very happy to see that, but first, these guys are kind of killing me right now, so let me get rid of these blind pests real quick before they deal too much damage. I really like this backswing technology on these cleavers, because I can like send them out like this, and then I can jump in the range of things hitting on the way back. You know, it's going to deal more damage that way, so that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I gotta say, they did a great job with this rework. Okay, well, the thing that I'm seeing right here, and I know I have a lot of good white items, so I'm going to wait to scrap, but this backup mag is going to be pretty clutch. Because you can imagine, if I want to freeze things often, having more charges to freeze is always good. That is 50% of the build that I'm looking for. And given that we have the bonuses, we're probably already past 100%. We're like at 150%. So let me actually see if there's any other chests to get, stock up on whites, scrap them, and get myself some extra charges. Oh! 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 This is the run. Oh, this is the run. Oh, this is so the run. I was also just thinking while I was perusing the map, I mean, ideally I would have had a white there, but that's okay. It's because I'm using my mouse too so many times, because I'm going to get extra charges right there. The luminous shot, those lightning bolts are going to be even more effective. Oh, I am so excited to see how the rest of this run turns out. This is one of the best starts I have ever had. I'm on like a glitched character. I'm on a buff glitch character. It's even better. I mean, it's literally even better than I can imagine. Yeah, something strange is going on in the gameplay right now. I can get rid of all of these. I don't need these at all. Something is weird. Something is cooking, but something is weird. And I'm just happy about it, to be honest with you. I'm just really happy about it. Now, I noticed something weird there where I used my mouse twice and it still had the cleavers boosted up afterwards. I'm gonna test it on the teleporter boss, see if there's something to look at there, because I don't know. This might actually be even better than I thought, and that's crazy to say because of how the run is going so far, and I keep saying that, but like, am I wrong though? Am I wrong? All right, let's see what more stacks of the antlers does. It gives more orbs, it seems like, and they can be stacked more, I suppose. I didn't read it very carefully. I'll need to do that when I'm not in combat. All right, let's take this teleporter. Let me use Yes Chef when there's enemies nearby, so I can just get rid of them real quick. Then where is this vagrant? Oh my god, you're right behind me. Okay, I'm gonna wait 3 seconds to see if I get a second big ice cube. Wait a second. Did I just see 3 ice cubes? Like, I don't know what's going on. I actually don't know what's going on. Do I just have permanent Yes Chef on my secondary? No, that can't be. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, sorry. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening right now, and it's freaking me out. But things are definitely going in my way, is what I'll say. Ooh, Bandolier right there. That's why I wanted Bandolier. I didn't mention that earlier, but Bandolier resets your cooldowns when you pick up this little thing here, which means I'm in constant Yes Chef mode. I actually almost died there. I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on with the Vagrant, to be honest with you. I just want another Bandolier. Here's another Death Mark, which I don't need, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up this key, because key is great. he has a lot of potential for growth in the future. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Now I'm gonna get rid of my current death mark, get rid of, oh man, there's too much going on right now, but I think getting rid of excess healing items, chronic expansion, I'm also fine with getting rid of. Soldier's syringe, I do like, to be honest with you. Bungus is fine to get rid of too. War horns, I don't think are gonna help me out too much. Otherwise, the things that I currently have are probably good to have. Ooh, you know what, medkits, I'll get rid of medkits. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Having 7 extra mouse 2s is amazing. Now I picked up that death mark. That way I got an extra green scrap out of it, because you really don't need 2. And let me get some of these backup mags. Okay, we are looking pretty good here. Something is going on. It does look like 3. My screen is just flashing with like these 3 as if it's doing the big one, but the size of them is the same as the small one, so I don't know what's happening. I mean, it's a bug, it's a glitch, or something is just horribly going wrong with my version of the game. I don't know what it is. I just canceled all of my momentum. Well, I didn't know that's how it worked. That's not on me. Here I'm doing the canceled one once again, just so I can get that instantly. But let me enter this blue portal. I wasn't insanely optimal here, but that's alright. 2 chests missed, but no equipment barrels missed, which is always sad. So happy about that at the very least. Let's choose this next level wisely. Did you say I hear thunder rumbling? What does that mean? I'm in the Newt altar. There's no enemies. What thunder is rumbling? I'm scared. Oh! Oh, there's no way. Oh my god, there's no way. I mean, I have to take it. As long as I don't lose Bandolier, I'm happy. Alright, Wax Quill, I mean, that's just crazy. That's just insane. This is maybe the best run I've ever had. Also, look at this. I have 9 of these now. Hello? Yeah. Maybe the reason why I was exploding is because of the behemoth, and maybe I just forgot I got that. That also could be it. All right, Rally Point Delta. I don't think it's the best 3rd stage map there is, but it's my favorite to play, so I'm happy to select it here. Really gonna be looking for, now that I have all 9 of these, I'm gonna be looking for the second item that I really want here. That would make me very happy. Excuse me. Look at the damage I'm dealing, not even just by being like broken or crazy or something's glitched, like actually just dealing damage. That's very nice. I would love an executive card. I mean, that is just an insane trio to find out in the wild there. Words cannot, I think, overstate the quality of the run that I'm having right now. And it's not gameplay. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the luck. I'm talking about the items, because I don't know, it's about the pilot, not the plane, and I have been shown to have some issues with piloting. But it appears that if the game gives you enough, you don't have to worry about it. Ooh, this guy is scary. You know what, let me just deal with this before I do anything else, so they don't run underground and make my life miserable. I don't know where they're trying to go though, running away like they're playing Brawlhalla. There we go, get you out of here. It's like a 2-hit KO. There's gonna come a point, of course, where the enemies have enough HP where that's no longer gonna be a 2-hit KO even on the bulky ones, but for now, I'm... Oh, took a lot of damage there. You know what? I'm getting careless. This whole time I've been like, you know what? I'm an issue. I'm an issue for my own runs. You're seeing it right there. I don't know why I did that. I just stared a bull in the face and took it. Like I don't even know. I don't know where that Spanish bull run thing is. I was gonna say a name of a city, but I don't know. Mallorca. That doesn't sound right. Ooh, a Void Seed could be really big here. If it's a poly loot, I'm gonna scream out of happiness. That would be incredible. Let me just get rid of any of these guys here. You know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about a Plasma Shrimp. I kind of prefer ATGs, given that I'm dealing like a lot of individual damage, but with the cleavers, I feel like the Plasma Shrimp is pretty great. So you know what? Let me pick this up. My voice just cracked there. That's a little embarrassing. Yeah, because these are just going to boost up my damage even more. And I don't think it's going to be a huge difference based on how I'm seeing the run go already. Basically, the difference is that if you deal more individual damage per hit, I feel like ATG tends to be a lot better, or more optimal maybe, because it's just going to be dealing a multiplier based off already a big number, as opposed to Plasma Shrimp, where if you're dealing a lot of like small damage, like Commando for example, I feel like is amazing with Plasma Shrimp, because you're dealing a lot of like itty bitty hits. But I don't know. I'm no expert. I'm not claiming to be an expert. It's just from my own lived experience here. Might as well just take this. Whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough gold to buy everything afterwards, but I kind of forgot that I just didn't clear anything on the stage when I did that, and I was sort of out of it, to be honest with you. All right, let me get close to you, hopefully without dying. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna jump out. This is like a built-in Hopu Feather as well, which is kind of nice. Hopu Feather is pretty great for avoiding damage because enemies have a hard time hitting you when you're just bouncing around like it's your bar mitzvah. Boosh! Boosh! Huge damage. I took a lot from that. You know what? That was risky. That was definitely a risky play, but I was happy to do it. I was very happy to do it. Infusion. Talking about being happy, not so happy to see it, but there we go. The Sonorous Whispers coming into play, giving me a free item off the boss. And let's pick up the scattered items that I left behind. Lost both of these elixirs early on in the run, which is not great. I definitely want a refill of those. Ooh, I should have gotten the focus crystal. Never mind. I should not have. There's another one right here. What is going on? I don't think I want to get rid of any of my whites right now, though, because I definitely want this crit. Yeah, focus crystal would have been great because it means that the cleavers, when I send out the whole bunch of, I actually don't even know how many it is. Yeah, they're going to be dealing so much damage because everything is going to be boosted up by the close range buff. More tri-tips is also great for Noxious Thorn. Oh man, it's also great for Deathmark. Part of why I wanted Deathmark to begin with was because Chef innately has debuffs in his kit. And I was thinking, well, Deathmark would make that even better. Look at how much damage my normal cleavers are doing. Holy. Sonorous Whisper. Oh my god, never punished. There's the focus crystal right there. Sonorous Whispers is definitely an item that is going to be a lot better as the run goes further. I was not planning on looping, but with what I'm seeing, I kind of want to. I actually really want to because there's going to be so many more boss enemies spawning, and those are all going to drop individual items. Don't look at the number of things I missed. With how much is going on, I totally forgot that in the last level, I acquired like 9 of those. I have 10 of them now, actually. And that's really going to be awesome in a pinch. When my Yes Chef is not on cooldown, and I can just freeze enemies, execute them early. Unfortunately, against bosses, it's not going to deal much. I would love to get a scrapper here so I can get some sticky bombs as well, boost up my damage. That's my favorite item in the game, pretty much. Sticky bombs. I love me some sticky bombs. Let's just steal a bunch of this guy right here. That's a dead boss already. Give me the free item. I mean, look at this. And it's an opal, which makes me take less damage. You could not ask for a better run. Like, actually. Oh my god. Oh, why is that there? Did I kill something? I guess I did. I don't know. This guy's kind of scary, but I mean I don't even know. What can I say? It's also the plasma shrimp. I forgot the name for a second there. That's a lot of damage right there. That's a lot. That's almost a dead worm. And give me the free item, please. Just jumping out of there in case. And a roll of pennies. I mean, not amazing, but that's scrap is scrap. You know what I'm saying? Scrap is scrap. All right. Let's start the level now. I see bands on my screen. Holy. Oh, and I see Sail Star. Okay, that means 2 legendaries in the level. I don't know what's going on. I think Risk of Rain heard that I wasn't really playing their game that much, and they decided to just inject RNG into my run. They said, you know what, we gotta get him back. We gotta boost these numbers up. We gotta get him back. Even if it's one person, we gotta get him back. So, I mean, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. I don't know how many times I've said I'll take it today, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna peruse. I'm gonna see if there's any equipment barrels, just in case I can get an executive card, get all 3 of those items. And also, I don't want to buy that right away because I know I'm gonna waste a Sail Star. I know myself. I know I'm gonna blow it. I just see the future. I see it happening. So, I've never seen that spawn there before either. What is going on with my game? I feel like things are just broken and breaking. There's no passageway in the tunnels right there that I can take. So, not gonna get the bonus items from that. I always love to see when that's open because there tends to be a lot of bonus stuff you can acquire. Now, my movement speed is a little bit of an issue. I definitely want to be faster, especially because I'm dipping in and out of combat, doing a lot of dodging, duck diving and weaving. My vertical game right now, pretty stellar, to be frank with you. Between this oil spill and my second jump with the Hopu Feather, I'm kind of set in that category. Don't really have to worry, especially about fall damage, which, like I mentioned at the start, is kind of huge for me. I'm a little bit of a fall damage magnet. The movement speed is an issue. If I'm not picking up these orbs, I'm not moving at all. Didn't even see that guy there. Now, I do want to spawn this just for the money, so I don't have to worry. Greater Wisps are great because they can be frozen, and they're dead. Like Chant Shrine, what are you doing? Oh, there's more over there. I don't think I have to worry about that. I'm just going to be hoping that some more orbs spawn so I can get some more movement speed because I just slowed down. I think I need to pick up 6 now to be at max speed. And I just noticed there's also an icon in the bottom left corner because of the UI mod that I have that tells me exactly how long this buff is going to be going for, which is fantastic. I love modded Risk of Rain 2. Alright, got 5. I think I need 1. my god, I'm just cheating. Hello? There's no way. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy the Sail Star right now. I'm actually just gonna buy the Sail Star right now. I know I said I'm gonna look around for an equipment barrel, but I'm getting impatient and I'm getting lazy. Why? Why are you doing this to me? And then my plan, here's my plan. Sorry, I like got lost in the sauce there. I didn't even know what I was saying. After I do that, I'm gonna hope that I get another Sail Star later in the level, and then I can get 4 reds in one level. I don't see that happening. I don't see a future where that is the case. But I'm just opening the door. I'm just opening the door for myself. I can't find any chests, to be honest with you. I'm kind of struggling in that area. Has never been my strong suit, but that's okay. Oh man, a card would be so huge here. Imagine. It's okay. Wait. Imagine it's a Sail Star. If it's a Sail Star, I'm gonna scream. I'm actually gonna scream. I'm gonna get kicked out of another apartment. Okay, I mean, that's still good. That's still good. That's still good. I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind. What do you have for me, game? What do you have for me? This is not technically optimal what I'm doing right now, I don't think, but that's okay. Do I need to worry about optimal right now? Like, genuinely, do I? Let's see what you got for me. Growth Nectar, which I think is better now than before, maybe. 4% increase to all stats for each... I'm dying. And Nukahana's Opinion, which is not an amazing item, but I can always scrap it, and maybe I can get use of it if I'm healing a lot through, like, Shift's passive or something like that. I mean, not the best reds, but anything can be scrapped, you know what I mean? Growth Nectar actually might be worse than it was before. I don't know if it was buffed or nerfed, to be honest with you. Not entirely sure on that one. I have not had my ear to the ground necessarily. I got real hopeful. But you know what? I see one more. There's one more chance for another Sail Star. One more chance for 4 reds. And if not, that's totally fine because 3 in 1 level is good enough, especially because... I thought. Especially because... Oh my god! Because I got the behemoth earlier in the run already. Okay. This is already a 1 run. Like, we can agree this is already 1 unless I find a way to throw it, which I always do, and I shouldn't have even said that because who knows? Who knows? Pilot not playing. I gotta repeat this to myself just so I don't get cocky, just so I don't run into a bison as if I'm in Madrid. And I don't want to wave the red flag too early. You know what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down here. Let's fight this boss. Let me get my legend. Wait, how much was the legendary chest? I need to be able to afford it. I can't throw that away. Hold on. Oh, I actually found some more chests while I was exploring. Help me. Okay, we're fine. I'm not scared. After saying that I can't throw this, that I can't lose this, I got suddenly a lot more scared. That's all. I'm out of range. That's okay. So let me buy this. Large chest, large damage chest. Give me some more damage. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. I'm just happy. Oh, and the cleavers on the way back trigger the bans. I mean, the biggest thing that I really want to do, though, with them is this, of course. Because that's going to be even more damage. But can't be upset about anything that's happening. Alright. Now let me take the teleporter. Surely I have enough money. Surely I'm not gonna miscount or anything. Just to be safe though. Okay, 5760. I think I'm okay. I lost 1. If I lose 1 more, then I'm stopping. Okay. I mean 1 more though. See? Every gambler quits before his big win. Finally tackling this teleporter boss. This has been a long level so far, but I feel like it's been worth it. I feel like we can all agree this one was worth it. Ooh, my band already got used there. I say my band already got used like I wasn't the one to do it. No, don't take responsibility. Wait 2 seconds. Boosh! Oh, I lost track of my character. Okay. Alright. I might be a little strong. I might be a little bit strong, and guess what? After killing those enemies, because of the sonorous whispers, I am even stronger. So, thank you very much. Oh, and a power elixir back. Oh, thank you so much. And all the HP, everything. I'm fine. And guess what? Sail Star will replenish in the next level. I'll be able to get another large chest, hopefully. Another chance at the thing that I'm looking for, which I actually still have yet to find. This has not been the luckiest in terms of that area, but everything else has been more than good enough. So we're gonna find it. I'm not concerned about it at all. Alien Head, reduced cooldown That's not too bad, because then I can do this, and then my cooldown is 8 seconds instead of 10 seconds, excuse me. And then in between the time I can rotate and freeze enemies. I can basically keep an enemy perma-frozen if I wanted to. So I think I'm okay. You know what? The one thing that I keep forgetting is I have these rusted keys. So I definitely should have gotten a lockbox by now, but it's okay. I tend to not love using rusted keys when I only have one. I like to get two. That way I can... I was hoping it was going to be something crazy. That way I can, if there is a void key, I can just wait for that one, but it's alright. I'd also just like to point out, before I instantly die from enemies on stage, how funny my chef looks. Between the monster teeth making a mouth, the mustache, the sunglasses, and then from the backside, the predatory instincts look so goofy. Oh my god, I love this character. Chef, by far my favorite character in Risk of Rain 1. Was so happy to see he got announced for Risk of Rain 2 and was honestly a little disappointed by how he really ended up. Honestly, a little disappointed is underselling it. So yeah, I'm pumped, to say the very least, that Chef is now powerful. He's fun to wield, he's fun to use. Just gonna mark that teleporter there. I don't know why it has a question mark, but marking the teleporters with the update, there's some option where it's permanently on your map. Apparently it didn't work just now, but that's okay. Finally getting equipment as well. The equipments have not been nice to me, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna hold this out just so they deal some damage. You can see right there, that's the function I was talking about. Let me use this, get some big damage here, and this soulless control unit, is that what it's called, is already dead. Those things have a lot of HP if you're not aware. Oh, something happened there with the gups. That was strange. That was strange. Let me freeze. Oh my god, I almost just died. I almost just died. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm getting cocky. I'm saying exactly, I'm making the exact mistake that I said I wasn't gonna do. So, let me freeze all of you. Let me freeze all of you. Oh yeah, just get out of here. Big ice cube as well. Okay, HP is back. We're okay. We're okay. I'm okay. You're okay. No need to be stressed about it. I'm going into the lion's den once again, but it's fine. Just put down some oil, deal some damage here. You know what's really scary is, yeah, I was gonna say, it's this overloading worm that's in the ground. That's the thing that's truly, I think, gonna be the death of me. So, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. I missed. I don't know what you are. You're just hiding in the walls. You're like inside man. Alright, I don't want to buy that equipment barrel because there is a, I do have the sale star. But you know what? It might be honestly worth to use it on the equipment barrel. Maybe I do that. Or maybe I use it on this. Why not? Give me something good. Oh, if I had Seer, the ignition tank would be sick. The shipping request form is not bad, but yeah, that was not the best roll. Okay, the run is still amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I do have to be careful now. I do have to be careful. Another plasma shrimp. Okay. 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 They are doing a lot of killing. They're doing a lot of killing so far. I have 3, which is pretty great, to be honest. Alright. Give me something good with this equipment. I don't want either of those two. The armor is not terrible with how I'm playing, but you know what? I'm down. I'm down. If I'm running away from enemies, I can just use this and not be afraid any longer. Apparently I have a buff right now, and I didn't know. So I might as well use that. When I'm close to this guy, got a little bit too close for comfort, mayhaps. But that's alright. Get into the sky so I can hit these wisps with more ease, land on the ground there, cancel that ability, just so I can get even more tri-tip, even more damage here. Okay, this is the scary guy. I just want to freeze him. I just want to freeze him and get rid of him so I don't have to worry anymore. Dead. Okay, okay, okay. That thing almost ended my run. That thing did almost end my run. I already used this. I have one more key that I can potentially turn into a void key. We're chilling. We're okay. No stress. No stress at all. Just have to be careful. You know what? That's not even that hard. It's not even that hard to be careful. I just have to not be a complete moron. Ooh, I can take this. This will give me an extra life up there. That's not bad to get. Before I take the teleporter, I should definitely take the Shrine of Shaping. I should also explore up there to begin with, so maybe I should have done that before making my way over here, but I wasn't really thinking straight. Another infusion. I would love to see a scrapper. There's bound to be one on this level. It would be crazy if there wasn't. Let me also mark this so I'm not... Yeah, there we go. I think I hit the center, which is the question mark, but everything else, it counts as just staying on my map. Also, we're definitely going to loop, so let me just do that right away. All these parents spawning here, get rid of them, and then use this big guy. Oh yeah, that's some damage. That's some damage. That's some big boy damage. All right, let's go up to the top of the map here, see if there's anything to get. Some drones. I believe the next DLC, which has been teased recently, is all about drones, which I'm excited by. I always love in games when I can have like minions. It's surprising because I think I've only uploaded like one video where I played Engineer, and I'm pretty sure I was on Egocentrism. So it's like I wasn't actually playing the game. I don't know what it is. Engineer and Risk of Rain 2 has never really appealed to me. I liked Engineer and Risk of Rain 1, but something about them, I don't know. Maybe just the other characters were so fun, but I love when I can make little minions and they can do like evil deeds for me, you know what I mean? So, am I gonna just float up here? Yeah, that works. So I'm excited. Hopefully the drones are a lot better. I think drones in Risk of Rain 2 are kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you. But in Risk of Rain 1, they, at least the original one when I was playing, they were really good. They were very useful. So, hoping that the same level can be reached here, especially with the big drone that you find on Rally Point Delta. That thing is like useless. Like, it just eats up like points or credits that can be used to get chests and items. And items are really the important thing, you know what I mean? They're really the important thing. So, it's funny I am saying this because the video that I uploaded most recently, or maybe the second one, I believe it was the second one, is all about drones. So, and drones being really busted. But it's when you have Colonel Drone Man and Solus Probe Unit, or Solus, I don't even know if that's the right word, is they tend to be pretty strong. You know what, I'm not gonna take that. I'm good on gold. I've seen what I'm capable of in terms of my own destruction. Another sentence I've probably already said today. So, I'll chill. I'll chill. What if I just put down the oil here? Will it automatically kill these little void guys? No, it won't, but that is great to see. Safer spaces, I have needed this for a while. I have needed that for a while. I'm probably taking more than one instance of damage every time I'm leaping into combat and using these big cleavers, but that's alright. Okay. Lots of chests on this map, but not exactly what I'm looking for yet. I mean, there's no words. There's no... I was sad that I was gonna kill the run because I'm like jumping into combat. Turns out I don't need to be worried because now they love me. Because Risk of Rain 2 loves me. Risk of Rain 2 loves me. It's not even Hopu anymore. It's Gearbox. Thank you, Gearbox, for what you're doing to me. All those hours in Borderlands 2 have paid off for this one moment in my life. And you know what? I might not have good luck for the rest of my entire career playing Risk of Rain 2. And I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine with it for one magical run. That's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about. I did enough looting. I don't know if I full looted, but I feel like I did enough. It's time. It's time to tackle this teleporter boss. We're in the ha tier of difficulty. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this early. It's technically suboptimal, but where are you? Oh, they're below me. What the? All right. Whoosh! And then okay, I was gonna say then I use my equipment, and and then they're hopefully gonna like snipe them when they fly away from me. They didn't even get a chance to fly away. I just got another rusted key and a roll of pennies too from Sonorous Whispers, dropping items when the boss dies. That was like the easiest boss fight yet. So, and another ATG. This might actually be the luckiest run I've ever had, like actually of all time. There were 4 equipment barrels apparently, and I'm just stupid and blind. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Sales stars back online. I would love more sales stars, honestly. I do like when I get the 3, the 4, or even the 5 item drop from those. This is pretty great, but I feel like I'm canceling my fall damage enough. All right, let's go to this new level. Let's go to this new stage 1 because I've not played it very much. I don't even know anymore. All right, we're starting to see some boss enemies spawn at the start of these early levels, some Malachite enemies as well. That second one is scary. That first one sounds scary, but I'm sure you can surmise what is about to happen to this Grove Tender because it is just acting as a free chest for me, basically. Oh, more crit. I mean, love to see that. Love to see that. The oil there was a little weird, a little wonky, so I'm not entirely sure how to handle this, but I was just sending out oil there, which is technically suboptimal because all I need to do is just run in and use my cleavers, some more medkit, some more healing, and if these gilded enemies present any issue, I can just freeze them, instantly execute. I'm like the king of this world right now. I feel so powerful, especially because these also proc the bands. I don't even have the ice band yet. Okay, there's definitely some things I need to be worried about. The perfected elites, is that what they're called? I forgot I had that. The Malachite enemies. Yeah, there's some things I could still lose to. Scavengers is a big one. That was a little bit of a misplay, but it's okay. I mean, I say banned, I get banned. It's not the one that I wanted, but I feel like whenever I record, Risk of Rain 2 has like a text-to-speech. They have a voice-to-speech, detector. Because I always talk about items and then they instantly spawn. And this does not happen when I play on my own. Like, it actually just doesn't. And there's no way to prove that because I'm not recording. When I'm not recording. But when I'm recording, it's pretty lucky. It's pretty lucky. Okay, I saw the little lockbox there for the rusted key. Based on how I'm jumping around, another Hopu feather wouldn't be bad at all. Oh! Oh my god. What is going on? Did I alter a Java file? Like, what's up? What are we talking about here? Is there any little hidden chest in there? No. Okay. Okay. I'm just astounded. Oh, is it supposed to be in here? I don't know the map well enough. I'm like scared. I'm scared for the future. Because it's just there's just no point in being surprised at this point. Like, there's just no point in being surprised because what is there to say? What is there to say? It's not even like oh, you're not gonna get red items for the rest of the run. No, there's guaranteed red items that you can get in Risk of Rain 2. So like, it's like I'm lost. I'm not talking about the game. I'm not talking about the map. I'm talking about my psyche. I'm actually lightheaded. I don't know what to say. Maybe it's the overwhelming heat. Maybe it's my apartment reaching over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's like 8 in Celsius. 10 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Google works, and I guess I could Google right now too, but I'm gaming. You can't stop the game. You can't pause. But you know what? I can't take my foot off the gas because this run still has 50% left. I actually still have yet to see the item that I originally wanted to build around. Now, I suppose at this point it started to matter a lot less, but I still want to get it. I want to complete the build before the end of the run. I'm going to. It's not even I want to, I'm going to, no matter how long it takes. So, we're going to see this to the end. We're going to see how crazy it can truly get. And these enemies are going to spawn around me, given that I just activated this. It's what I thought, but nothing spawned. It's just taking my gold. But, I mean, anything to spawn the Halcyon. There we go. 1, 2. I don't think I even needed the 2. And they're gone. And they're just gone. The parents abandoning the map. I don't know. There's some commentary there. Oh, a Malachite enemy here. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. They do die quite quickly. These enemies are famous for having a ton of health. There's the death mark activation. Talking about famous for a ton of health. These invisible enemies really are too. I got frozen there by something. I didn't even notice the effect, to be honest with you. This Halcyonite's going to be spawning soon. We saw me take one out quickly prior, but we'll see. We'll see about now. Is it going to be faster than before? It has like multiplicatively, exponentially more HP. That's what I should say now. But I'm also exponentially more powerful. So, no, it's faster. Help me. I don't even know if there's a big chest anymore. I actually just don't care. I don't care. Did I not just say there's voice to speech and I want another sale star? I feel like those words exited my mouth. Am I incorrect? Am I dreaming? I'll just kill this teleporter boss and then we can all be happy. We can all be happy. They're spawning in separate locations, which does make it harder for me to be a complete cheese lord, but I think I am strong. I'm strong enough to deal with that, deal with the consequences, so I do have to pick up these items that they dropped here. This is a Berserker's Pauldron, which will make me go crazy if I kill a few enemies in a row, which shouldn't be hard. I mean, I activated it right there instantly. A Warped Echo, which will help me survive for longer. I did miss the large chest, but again, I'm okay. I'm very okay. Was it right in front of my eyes? No, this is a small one, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I don't even know where it was. Okay. Abandoned Aqueduct. Finally, I'm going to be able to get my ice band. That is, if I can roll a pot onto a thing, onto a lever, which tends to be quite difficult. I don't have the dexterity for it, I fear. So, we're going to see. I have 2 sale stars now, which gives me a chance to give me an extra item. 3 items, a 36% chance, it appears. Is that right? 2 items chance, 50%. Yeah, 3 items, 36%. And then 5 items is a long ways away, but more sale stars, and that can be quite guaranteed, especially given that I have the clover now. You can just get more rerolls over and over and over again. And exploding these barrels unintentionally is my fear. It is my fear. But you know, oh, not my fear. I was just talking about scavengers. That guy is scary. Cannot freeze them, but I can kill them quite quickly. Give me the 10 items Talking about enemies just being good to give items. There's another backup mag. I don't even know what I'm picking up at this point. I'm seeing a lot more warped echoes, which is nice. Just offset the damage even further. Personal shield generator, personal. That's what I said there. Which also gives me a bigger buffer for the plasma shrimp. Although if I'm taking any damage at all in these higher levels, it's just going to instantly bring me all the way down. So I don't know if that's something to truly rely on. But the plasma shrimp has been helpful. Oh. Yay! I got a little scared. I don't know why. We're entering God Run territory as my ability to speak is also diminishing. I'm using Stealth Star in this. I really want a good equipment. There's 3. I mean, not the best. Not the best. I'll take the egg. That gives me more mobility as well. And I can fly up to Mithrix if I don't find anything else in the meantime. But I feel like with how much speed I'm likely going to be getting throughout the run, I can probably skip Mithrix without worry. Anyway, I forgot that elites also have a chance to drop items with the Sonorous Whispers, which I think is also boosted up by the 57 leaf clover. I would love if I could get some regenerating scrap. That would be an insane power spike, because if I get 5, I can get a guaranteed red every single level just by taking the Newt altar. And the guaranteed red means I'm even better. If I can get a recycler, I can control what that red is to a higher degree. And then I can just get into insano territory. So another green right here, another band. I'm dealing so much damage at this point with my high damage attacks. I don't know if the monsters are going to be able to scale up to kill me, to be honest with you. I was worried that, like, oh, as we're getting into the higher levels, they get stronger, but I don't know if they're strong. I don't know if they're strong enough. Oh my god, there's so many moments in this run where I'm just frozen. I'm just in awe. And like, I wish I could have like a witty comment or something, but the only reaction that I genuinely have is just shock. Cause why me? Why was I chosen in Risk of Rain 2 and not in real life to win the lottery? I don't know. I really don't. If I win the lottery in real life, I can have like 30 people pay for me. I can just put them on payroll. They all play for me. And then like everyone's luck is my luck. I feel like that's my dream. It's like if I could do one thing in the world, that's what I would do. I didn't get the Newt altar. I forgot about that. Here's another equipment barrel. Give me a recycler. Seed of life, another life. I have another life, and then I have another life because I got the Dios. Wow, I am just yapping today. Like there's no dead air at all. But who knows? I mean, that's good for second monitor, right? What up? What up? What are you looking at? What are you doing, homework right now? I feel like school should be out. Maybe you're in summer school. Maybe you're in night school. Who knows? Beetle Queen! Goodbye. Like, actually, goodbye. Alright. What items you got for me here? What items are each of you dropping? Death Mark there. Not amazing. I don't know what I picked up. Another Bolstering Lantern. I don't know if they all dropped items either. I see one right here, a Topaz Baruch. Again, oh, okay, there were more things I picked up I didn't realize. Oh, I missed the shrine. I would love to get yellow items. That would also be great. I also missed the shipping request form area. This mod, this stage complete mod, stage recap mod, I believe it's called. Really nice to get better at the game, I think. If you're not like me and never take it to heart. Scorched Acres. I do like Scorched Acres, and I really like seeing a scrapper. Finally, I can get rid of some of these items and power up for the next thing. I have to remember that I do have some. I got scared. Someone was gonna kill me. Okay, maybe I'll wait to do that later. I can't forget that I have the Sail Stars. That's pretty big. Okay, here's this perfected enemy. They work differently now than before, but you can see this guy has a lot of HP, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Attack from a distance so I get a gauge of what it does. I don't remember, but it gave me an item. So many rusted keys this run. And you know what? Still yet to find the build. Still yet to find the build. If I take this, I have like 3 extra lives. So that's pretty sweet. This could give me something good, potentially. Just putting down some oil. I didn't even take it. I didn't even take it. Alright. Send that down. Weeping Fungus, I'm not mad about, actually. I'm actually happy to see Weeping Fungus. Part of the reason is I have the Nuka-Honus. So this is like passive healing to build that up. But also just as a safety net. Just knowing myself, once again, I think having more defensive items than is technically optimal is a good thing. That's a good thing. Alright, more crit also increases my attack speed, which is not huge. I don't think attack speed is really going to affect me too. I forgot I had it. I mean, I'm not even mad about the items either, but I could have gotten a big chest. How many seconds ago? Like, actually, like, in seconds did I say that? Because, alright, I got I got a little HDMI. We can admit this. I can admit this. I mean, is it not obvious? That's alright. A regen scrap there could have gotten me some good things. I could have gotten 2 items out of here. Another luminous shot. I don't know how that scales, actually. Gives me additional charges and more damage. Wow, on the lightning strike. That's good. I was impatient. I was impatient, and it just told me immediately. Okay, there it goes. There's the luminous shot. Alright, that item used to be really odd. It used to be very awkward. Wasn't entirely sure how to use it. Now I have a better sense. I use my secondary, and by using my secondary, it powers up my primary. I mean, that's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty good. And those lightning strikes seem like they don't miss, which is also nice. Man, I am not seeing the exact thing that I want to find. I only really want one item anymore. I'm talking all about regen scrap. I'm talking all about, ooh, I got a recycler. But genuinely, there is only one thing that I want, and it's to complete the build. It's to complete the build. So why don't you be nice to me? Maybe it's because I'm not saying it out loud. I just don't want to spoil. That's the only thing. I just don't want to spoil it. So maybe game will be nice to me now that I'm complaining. You know, if I show a twinge of negativity, there's the negativity bias in humans, and we respond more to negative emotion than we do to positive. The amount, the intensity is often greater, even if it's the same exact stimulus, one way or another. So perhaps that is the situation that I have found myself in. I'm just bouncing around. Alright, what if I set that to frozen? No, it's too far away. That's fine. That's an execute. Even more damage on my missiles. Oh my god. How much can you get, really? I feel like that's a bit much at this point. The final boss is going to be trivial. Which, okay, Bandolier would be good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Reaction time. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. I'm looking at the top left of my screen. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I saw a recycler! Okay, well, I got a red still. I got a red still, so it's okay. I should have just clicked it when I saw recycler. I don't know. In my head, I was only looking out for red, and I didn't see the orange, and that's my bad. That one's on me. Ooh, little newt altar here. I don't think I grabbed this one. Got distracted again. I should just stayed up there. All right, let's take the teleporter. Let's get out of here. Clay Dune Strider. I do have to be careful. Like, I want to make sure I know where these guys die. I don't want the item to be lost into the ether. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. You see why I wanted backup mags? Just sending out all of those Frost Blast, and it activates Death Mark because I already have debuffs on them, and my things count as debuffs if I'm not terribly mistaken. They're my first unstable transmitter in the run, which will also help if I get to low HP. 2 portals here. Want to take that one, not the other one. 84%. What did I say about learning from my mistakes? Nothing. Let's just go. Let's just go. There was only one big chest there, but I suppose I could have used the Sail Star on the rusted key. I really just want to find an encrusted key. I want to find the void key. You know, the void items have not been the nicest. That's what I'll say. The void items have not been the nicest. Everything else, kind of phenomenal. Sundered Grove. This map is big. It's not my favorite map. I tend to be stuck here for a while often because it's so big and I don't have movement speed or anything, but the run has been going fine so far. Oh my god, there's another one of these. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. I don't want to reduce my HP that much and then risk losing my delicate watch. So we're okay. I know it's not that much damage, but just having one of those is already pretty huge. So there's the teleporter. That's going to be marked on my map forever now. That's pretty great. Won't search around for that for ages. I'm just looking... Oh my god, I am sorry. I am just looking for the big legendary chest. If it's somewhere on the map. I don't think I have the graphics turned up high enough to just see the flowers floating around. So I just got to do my best guess here. Don't want Bison's sake. Give me repulsion armor plate. I wish Chef had some kind of like food buff. I don't know if maybe he does and I'm just wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the false sun that gets buffs with like food items, right? It'd be so sick if Chef got that. Ooh, equipment barrel is huge. I definitely want that, but I'm gonna use my Sail Star on the legendary chest if I can. I say if I can, because after what happened in the last level, I don't want to make any kind of promise whatsoever. Oh, that is just so satisfying. I know it's like glitched and that's why I'm able to get away with it, but honestly, just using the cleavers as the super move, even if it's not as good as the ice one, so fun. It is so fun. Alright, that's a death marked enemy. Where is this chest? I presume it's probably over here, because I didn't see it anywhere else. No, it's not there. Where is it? I totally forgot where things are on this map. Alright, let's see what you got for me, video game. Let's see what you got for me. Little void guys are gonna spawn. Lost Seer's lenses, that's one of the void items I don't want to pick up. Halcyon is just flying into the sky. Let me freeze you as you come back down. I see a Malachite enemy as well. That one's gone. Okay, I gotta figure out what this chest is because I want to buy stuff. But I'm also just seeing items floating around from elites that are dying without realizing it. This is what I was talking about. The Sonorous Whispers just scales like crazy. As you get, what is hitting me? Where am I getting hit from? Oh my god, I didn't see you there. Scaring me. Okay, you're gonna have to pay for that. There's no way you can just shoot me in the back like that and not expect to be, for my retribution to come. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, where is this legendary? Oh, I almost just bought a chest. I was literally like a half millisecond away from buying a chest, and I stopped myself. The reaction time to save myself there, unbelievable. Typically my reaction time is very slow, as apparent by the cycling chest that we found earlier, but that time was a little bit of an anomaly. Alright. Oh my god, how many times have I walked past this? Wait, am I stupid? It was right here. I think I turned my brain off. Alright, give me some items. Give me some items. I got 3 reds, Ben's raincoat. Oh, it's the best day of my life. Okay, not the best, but a second alien head will make this cooldown 6 seconds now. Oh my, and 3 seconds for these ice cubes. That's pretty fantastic. Ben's raincoat, I suppose, is good for like 1 debuff clearing. And war bonds is kind of useless for me, but that's okay. Scrap is scrap is scrap. And I didn't use the scrapper in the last level, and I forgot. This is just forgetfulness, the player. It's not the video, the player. That's me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wax Quail, more movement speed. Can't be upset about that. I do want to pick up the equipment barrel that I saw earlier, and then we can fight this boss. Here we go. Give me something good. Please give me something good. Or at least something I want to see. I feel like my screen brightness isn't like actually bright enough to see anything on this map. This might be a personal issue. This might be user error. I'm actually so blind. Oh wait, there's a scrapper right here. Is it gonna send things off the map though? Let me just be careful. Send something I don't really care about, like this. No, it's not. Alright, goodbye war bonds. Alright, I did a lot of scrapping. I got rid of some items that I didn't mean to. Like I got rid of I think 7 death marks, but you know what? Death mark will show up again, and 7 green scrap is really good. I don't think I'm gonna be worried about that for a long time. Anyway, so let's fight the boss now. I got a bunch of items. Well, there's this one. Oh, that's not an item. My loot this stage I think is gonna be embarrassingly low, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's fight this thing. Mending Clay Dune Strider. I mean, you're not gonna heal that. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? That would have died even faster with... Okay, I was wondering what that is. That would have died even faster with the death mark. 52... There's another legendary chest. Maybe I should have looked around. Is that not crazy? I feel like during runs... that's my phone. Helminth Hatchery, an overloading worm right at the start of Helminth Hatchery as well. Very big vertical map, which I would normally be scared of, but because I can cancel my fall damage, that fear is kind of being evaded a little bit. I'm kind of perturbed at the fact that that overloading worm didn't instantly die. Maybe this is my own removal of death mark coming to hurt me, because that definitely would have helped for sure. But I feel like I want to, I definitely want to get this Yes Chef up at all times. Sorry, I got a little scared there by how many enemies are just jumping around me. The fact that I have so many alien heads definitely helps. And I would like to have this activation be quicker. I don't know if attack speed will help with that. Maybe I could look into that as well, but yeah, I just want to be able to send that ice cube out as fast as possible because I don't like waiting in between. That is the moment that I am the most vulnerable. It is the moment that I'm the most scared. I can't speak. Sorry. I got nervous. I think if I send these down, the little guy should die pretty quickly unless it instantly despawns. I'm very smart. Alright, let me see what items I can get here. I still am looking for those that primary item that I set out to get in the very beginning of the kit. I just got another one of those in case I die in this level, I guess. I don't know what takes priority. I presume the equipment probably takes priority over the Dios, if I had to guess. I mean, that would be smart, right? The equipment I feel like is less valuable than the red item. You know what I'm saying? So if I do end up dying, I'll just take another one of those, and I should be well on my way to winning this run. As long as I can just get that one singular item I was looking for. Kind of disappointed that I haven't found it yet, but I don't know. It's not the end of the world. If I can't by the end of the run, I forgot I had that. I'm gonna peel back the curtain in between this level and the last one. I used the bathroom. I was stuck on the toilet for like 30 minutes. I forgot I had Sailstar. No, I'm just lying. I'm going to play this run until I get it. I don't care. I'll be here for 9 hours. Doesn't matter to me. I'm kind of shocked though, because with the number of items dropping, especially given that I have Sonorous Whispers, you would think that I would be fully loaded by now. But no, but I'm not. I'm really not. If this run was going worse, what I could do is I could go all the way up here. I could activate the command altar. I don't exactly know what the term for it is, but I could get the artifact of command and then just guarantee what I'm looking for. But the run is going so well that I'm just gonna keep going out of nothing but spite. Out of nothing but spite, you can't stop me. I will keep playing until I get what I want. I don't care. Here we go. Magma worm once again. I killed an overloading worm not like 2 minutes ago. You think... Ooh, okay, that was sick. You think you can do anything about it? No. 69%. Missing out on this is insane, but I don't know how I didn't see it. I just didn't see that there. That's 3 items, including some potentially even a red one like I got before, but that's alright. Viscous Falls. We're looping once again. That was looked like a void malachite enemy? I'm not entirely sure. That was a little scary. Might as well get myself a little more damage with the bleed here. I'm at what percent bleed on my mouse one? 51%. This is like a nighttime Viscous Falls. I've actually never seen this before. Oh, it's like infected by void enemies everywhere. Is that like is there an event going on? Ooh, the void has become curious. Wait, do you see that in the chat? I don't think I've ever seen this before. All void enemies. A little scary, actually. That is maybe the #1 threat to me right now, because those will insta-kill me. Now, I do have some extra lives, but just a few mistakes could spell doom. But they will also buff me up, so the benefits, I think, may outweigh the costs here if those void devastators spawn en masse. And also, if they spawn close together, these enemies spawn close together, that's also good for me. I can't believe, can we go back for a second, that Sundered Grove had another legendary chest. I feel like in most runs, I don't see one. Like, it's 1 in like 10 runs where you see... Sorry, let's talk about red items. 1 in 10 runs, you see a legendary chest. I've had 2 in 1 loop so far. That's crazy. That's crazy. And they were both on the stage 4s. So it was like literally both stage 4s had potentially 3 to 4 red items I could have gotten in them. This is by far the luckiest run I've ever had, I think. And I've had some pretty lucky ones on this channel that I've shared with you all. I think this one might win. I just ran into that, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of this. I don't even know what other one I got. Growth Nectar? I guess I should have scrapped my Growth Nectar and got another one. I don't even know what the stacking it does. More buffs per stack. That actually seems pretty good. Buffs per stack. Not bad. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my voice as I'm winning the run. It is a directly proportional relationship. I'm only picking up Recycler. Okay. Nope. Not Recycler. Not for me. It's the only thing I want. I'm just looking for one. Okay. That's good to see. Two levels in a row. I'm not mad about that at all. I have all the gold I could possibly need for this as well. Let me just get this. Give me a green item. So many infusions. The game wants me to be healthy, but it's not really giving me the thing that will support my mental health, I should say. I got caught up in my words there. Wasn't entirely sure how I was going to end the sentence. I sort of started it before I had an idea of where it was going, but then again, that is most sentences that I speak. I think in real life, I tend to be a little more coherent. I tend to slow down a little bit because I'm not, just talking to myself, and I get told you're talking way too fast, or I get told I didn't give you permission to speak today very frequently. That is a phrase that I have to hear in my day-to-day life nearly every day. I don't know where I was going with this. I guess that's sort of the point. Sort of stalling for time just so I can kill this Halcyon and get my items. I really want the 3 items here. I was just hoping that they would spawn sometime soon. This is like the only void enemy not on the map, and it's the least threatening one, like, possible. Just insta-death. Okay. And never punished for the death mark either. Alright, we're cooking. We are cooking up a storm here. I'm gonna kill these enemies over here as well. Maybe I take the green portal, maybe I don't take the green portal. Something is going on. I got freaked out. My screen just had a white square. They couldn't even load in what was happening, okay? I wish it was like actual boss monsters, that way I could have gotten an item drop, but I think there's one over here. I don't know if these count. I don't know if they count. Let's see. See if it drops an item by its feet. I think it's only the Void Devastators that do, probably. Yeah, it's only the Void Devastators. Alright, let's move on to the next stage. Hopefully there's not a Void event that'll freak me out. Not sure if I want to use the scrapper again this level. I mean, I guess I could have gotten rid of some things, but ideally I just get out of here. I don't want to get sniped by any kind of explosion, especially from those void jailers. Maybe my drones kill something, and never punished here either. All right, get rid of my infusion, get rid of these. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Talking about void devastators, here is one. All right, let me clear this guy real quick. Use the classic 1-2 combo. I've been using it less in the past couple levels just because I haven't necessarily needed to, but for a big enemy like that, I want to clear it as fast as possible, not get caught up in any kind of shenaniganery, and do it once again. There's the 1-2. There's an item spawning there? No, that's just a flower. Okay, excuse me, but definitely items where they die. There's 2 dropping. Okay, take those. Another teddy bear. Oh, and guess, oh my god, this is Void Scavenger. Okay, that's a little scary. That is a little scary. Okay, just get rid of it, snipe it from behind. It's not gonna know what hit him. I already got the void, or I already got the scavenger items, excuse me. I just used Hailstar. Forgot I had it. This is the constant for the run. The one constant has been crazy power, glitched abilities, and forgetting I have Hailstar. That's 3 things, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's that void jailer, don't want to deal with that. These enemies are... they're like advanced enemies. They're like void. They're like void touched. We got the void boss monsters, and they're still dying so fast. It's like they get a lot of bonus HP just from their state of being. But it's not mattering. And I feel like the run has not even been going on that long. Like, I know 101 minutes seems like a lot, but I was at this powerful state pretty early. It's not like it's just been a linear increase. It's been very exponential. And then the Sonorous Whispers, of course, is only adding to that insanity. 1 void monster remaining. Where is it? It's already dead. Okay. Okay. Give me some good void items here. I would love to see a Polyloot, primarily, or a pluripotent larva. Now I have 2 extra lives because I already had the Dios, and I have the 3rd extra life from the Seed of Life. You know, I have 2 stacks here, but only one of them applies. Then it turns into something else. It's like the Trophy Hunter's Tricorn. You only get 1 use out of it. Safer Spaces, another one. 7 of those. That recharges really fast. I'm kind of immortal. I don't know what to say. Like, I should have gotten the damage there. I'm astounded. I'm astounded. Maybe there's no reason to be afraid anymore. More ice blocks. More, that's the way I get more powerful. Yeah? More ice blocks? No. There's only one thing I'm looking for, and it doesn't even matter anymore. I'm so powerful, it's not even going to make, like, a difference. But that's okay. Alright, I had to do a little bit WASDing there. WASD. Make sure I didn't miss that. that Newt altar. Alright, Glacial Wandering Vagrant. This is an elite enemy. This is... alright, I already have this back. Oh, I have this back again. Oh, it is constant. It is just constant. Alright. Okay. I think that second Lepton Daisy also was like the monster dropping it. It wasn't the teleporter. I don't think I hit a shrine. A mountain shrine. Okay, too many items to see here. Too many items to find. I'm just walking around and I'm seeing them on the ground. I didn't even do anything. I feel like... Let me scrap. Let me scrap. Okay, well, if I wanted more lives, I could get them. I would love some more ukuleles. 8 seems like a good number, and whatever the game has in store for me, I'll take it. That's Newt dead. Do I get an item for that from Sonorous Whispers? Does not look like it. Also, I think the thing I was saying about Yef Chef, I actually can just use the abilities instantly, and I just didn't realize it. So any issues I had is already... yeah, there's an instant ice cube. So I think I'm chilling. I think I'm okay. I think the blast just takes a little bit to do, but I can animation cancel by just instantly pressing the button. Like, check this out. Instantly sent out those cleavers, so I don't even have to worry about it at all. My Yes Chef is on such a short cooldown as well. Oh my god, I am just doing good. I'm feeling happy. Instantly send out that ice cube. Oh yeah, and then do the cleavers. Yeah, and then do... It's like I'm sending oil down on the ground, but I didn't even realize I pressed the button. Okay, well that's a lot of void enemies dead. And another one just spawned. Man, it's gone. Oh, this one's gone too. My HP is actually really low for a second there. Warped Echo coming in clutch there as I got cocky. Looks like the run is just not... it's not fully over yet. It's not fully over yet. That was a scary situation. I saw my HP fall like all the way down there in the red, but Warped Echo was able to stall it enough to give me something good. I mean, sure, another Luminous Shot, why not? I'm probably scrapping that at some point anyway, and just turning that into potentially red items. I have 23 green scrap right now. So I feel like a power spike is imminent. And I know power spike sounds a little bit stupid with what I'm doing right now. But trust me, there's much more. There's much more Risk of Rain 2 to be played. We have not nearly reached critical mass yet. Alright, where are you? That's a dead monster. I already took that one. I'm looking for another void cradle. I don't know if there is one though. Goodbye. Oh, it is so satisfying. It is so satisfying. Okay, more bleed. I want to look for a large chest before I buy anything. I have to remember I have Sail Star. I can't do this like 6 levels in a row. I actually can't. It's embarrassing. I am embarrassed. I feel stupid. Mostly. Okay, give me... Okay. Was that 4 items? 1, 2, 3. That was 4. That was 4 from that one. All right. I'm mostly thinking Risk of Rain 2. Why are there so many void enemies on this one too? Is this another void event? I don't know. I have to scroll up, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't wanna take the time. I'm a little afraid of that. Okay. Let me buy this chest. Send out a big ice cube. Pick it up before I go. I'm playing a risky game. Getting a little cocky, I think. You're dead. Goodbye. You know when this run really turned around? If I had to pick one moment, it was probably the behemoth. It was probably picking up that brilliant behemoth. Because after that, it's just been non-stop. It's actually just been non-stop. I don't really want the Lost Years lenses, to be honest with you. A recycler would be so big right now. Just so I can reroll things for what I really want. Just looking for a green. It's not that hard to find a green. Let's get out of this level here. I think I've seen what I needed to see, and we can go on to get even more reds in the next one. Yippee! Let's kill this boss first, though. I didn't get the Nude Altar. I forgot about that, but that's okay. Void Devastators. Dead Void Devastators. That's 2 more items. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of in a loop right now. Not, I mean, I guess literally and metaphorically, but it's just kill, repeat. Kill, repeat. What is that? Newly hatched. I don't want that. That thing scares me. Newly hatched Zoa. I've had runs almost die because of that thing. Because that takes your yellow items and it like spawns void enemies for you. But when those void enemies die, you can die. Because you know when void enemies die. Ooh, this is sadly not the map I wanted. I should have gotten the Newt Altar. Now I can't get multiple legendaries. Alas, it's okay. It's okay. I think I'm good. You know what? I think I'm actually okay on legendaries. I don't think it's a big issue. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. It's just scary, because they can still kill you when they die, so. Alright, let me get, why not do it on this one? Yeah, that seems more normal. That seems about right. Oh, my game started lagging. I got freaked out. I don't want it to crash. I've had game crashes in the past on very long runs, and it's the saddest way to end a run. Because you know, if it didn't happen, you had won. You had done it. You had conquered the beast. But instead, I gotta stop doing that though, if I really want to win. But, oh my god, do you see those drops though? What happened there? I don't even know what enemies were there. Apparently there was a scavenger that also died. I think I'm probably near an 100% crit here as well, if I'm not mistaken. I can't even find it in my list of items. I have 165 items. Take that. Another one of these. I don't even know if I grabbed the last one. Void bands, no thank you. I just need equipment barrels. That's been the one thing lacking here. Well, other than what I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. Look how fast I can send these out, by the way, now. My cleavers. I didn't realize if I just mash the click button. What is that called? Mouse 1. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh my god. It's not worth it to hold it anymore. At all. Alright, soulless probes. Let's see you go away. Oh, there's an ally worship unit. I didn't realize that. Okay. And then let's mash. You're dead. What item are you gonna give me this time around? Tesla coil. Haven't seen that one yet. It's also just items everywhere. Still somehow not what I want. Still somehow they are deceiving me. Where are you? Okay, could not find that Malachite enemy for the life of me. Thank God for safer spaces. Boss time. It's boss time. Mending soulless control unit gone. So getting some green drops there. Looks like there's a void portal. I haven't taken that in ages. I actually kind of forget what it even does. But not for me today. Not for me today. I feel like I've reached the point in the run where it's no longer worth it to even scrap single items. I have so many and I'm picking up individual items at such a frequent rate. sorry, a frequent rate just from this sonorous whispers that it's literally just not even worth it. So did you see my whole HP bar was red there? Oh my god, Warped Echo might be the saving grace of this run. Holy, that was bad. That was a little bad, but I get a backup mag for my efforts, and I still have this Sail Star once again, which has kind of been the bane of the run in many ways. A lot of negativity has come out for my own personal inadequacy for using this item. Not because the item is bad, because I am bad. And here's another red. Brain stalks, as if I didn't need enough ice cubes. Like, okay. Okay. Okay, whenever I kill an elite enemy, that's what I'm able to do now. Oh my god. I told you, the power is not done yet. You thought I was the most powerful I could be. It's not even close. It's not. I can't do this every time, but just a couple more times is enough. My ears are. Oh my god, war bonds again too. Another bandolier. That way I can do this even when I don't kill an elite. All right, that's nice. That's great. That's great. Yeah. No, thanks. Oh, another shrine. I love these shrines of chance. I can just spam it with the mod that makes chests go quicker and shrines go quicker. I don't use the chest one because I do like the waiting a little bit. I find it's very satisfying. But the shrines, they gotta go fast. They gotta go fast. Not dealing with that. Not dealing with all that. Okay. Well, let me plan out this route. I'm looking just for a big chest. That's really what I've got my eye on. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure what will benefit me the most here. Okay, weirdly that one I couldn't cancel. So it's the mouse 1 and the mouse 2 that I can cancel, but not the others. Give me another uke here. It's for when I eventually find poly loot. More scrappers. Like I said, doesn't super matter, but you know what? I'll get rid of war bonds, and I'm getting rid of brain stalks. I'm not gonna do that. It's too tempting. It's actually just too tempting. Where is war bonds? There we go. It's too tempting. I know it's better if I have it. I know I'm more powerful, but I also know myself. I think I freeze in place if I do this. Yep. Okay, that is. That's unfortunate. I was dropping a lot of oil there too. Hopefully go to a nice stage 1 that will be very kind to me and not mean to me at all, because I don't have any Newt altar and I'm not gonna go searching for it. I just want to be done with this place. I want to be done with this place. I want to take over the moon. That's really what I'm thinking right now. This planet, I've conquered the planet. I need to take over the moon. I mean, that's a way to do it. More Kiara's bands. Don't mind if I do. I missed out on one of these, a couple of those. That could actually be very helpful for me. Equipment is the main thing. Equipment is really the main thing. I keep complaining about it, and then when I get a chance to get more, I don't do anything about it. So, you could blame me for that, I suppose. Here we go. Distant Roost back to stage 1, one of the OG levels, although this variant I think was not in the original game. The original state of Risk of Rain 2. Big damage here. Oh, this guy can be scary, but the execute with the ice is fantastic. That's why I have all of those extra stacks. Not a red item to be found in this one here, but that's okay. Also going to be looking for a large chest. I already probably have enough money to clear that, so might as well do that while I'm spawning all the other items, because this does take a little bit of time. I can't instantly clear it like I can the enemies themselves. Don't even know what's happening anymore. Getting a little bit of like motion sickness almost. But I'm happy. Ooh, okay, this is worth using. Sail Star on. Give me something good. I just want a recycler. I just want a recycler. I mean, I see regen scrap, that's good. But I really just want recycler. That just ups my chances to get what I want. And the best thing to do for yourself is to increase the odds of something good happening. You never know really what life has in store for you. It's never guaranteed, you know? But if you can increase the odds, if you can plant some seeds that will one day grow in the future to whatever, you know, you don't know what it's gonna be, but maybe it's something good. That's I think a good way to do things. And right now I'm just waiting. Hopefully I don't have to plant a seed of life down here, because that's a little scary. Don't want to lose any of my watches in particular. Those are big damage boosters. But seeing how I'm taking a lot of damage and the health bar is like extending beyond the actual graphic of the health bar, I think my game is bugged. So that's nice. I have not explored beyond like this third of the map. So I'm gonna look for another equipment barrel to use the Sail Star on potentially. That would be fantastic. I just want recycler, really. I mean, that's all I want. That's all I want in life. I just want to make the build that I originally set out to do. Is this stubbornness costing me a lot of my time? Is this a good use of my time? Don't think so. But I'm suffering for a good cause, I feel. Oh, I'm glad I decided to explore. This just gives more chance for yellow items, which I don't have many of. I mean, I have the Molten Perforator. It's like probably top 2. So, again, complaining is not really in the wheelhouse of this run, but it is in my own vocabulary, so what are you going to do about it? Chance dolls, I imagine, have also been helping out the chance shrines quite a bit. Gilded Stone Titan, where are you? Here you are. Goodbye. It's satisfying too, because I feel like I'm the one doing the damage. Sometimes in God runs, it's like they die before you even look at them, and that's probably going to happen here at some point, but it just feels good to hit that mouse one, and everything disappears because I hit that mouse one. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I feel like I'm in control. And what do we search for in our lives except for control? Wow, this is right here. I could use Sail Star on that one. Give me something good. Primordial Cube. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's get out of here. 78%. Am I missing anything big? 4 chests. Whatever. Like, every enemy almost is like a chest at this point. Not every, but you know, I'm getting like an additional 12 chests every level. Okay. 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 Okay, this is something that we waited for. This is something that we waited for. I'm gonna go up to 25. I'm gonna go up to 25. I lost some warped echoes, which were saving me, but I also got a lot of warped echoes, which is nice. I feel like 25 is a good number. Because now I can get 5 guaranteed items, red items, every level. And if I roll well enough, power can go up even further. I can reach that state where everything instantly dies. No matter how many buffs, no matter how insane the multipliers, it's just death. Not a lot spawned right away there, which made me a little afraid. Maybe the game was bugged for a sec, but it's okay. Gore's Tome, useless to me. Really, honestly, useless to me. Boosh! I wanted to time that, so I hit both at once. That's a dead gup, and then all of its spawn are probably going to insta-die as well. There we go. Maybe there's some kind of drop. Yep, there it is. That's the elite drop. You're dead as well. Give me an item. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, how many free items can I get? I am scared my Tesla coil might kill the boss before I have a chance to use the tricorn on it. That is a fear for sure. I suppose I could have used it on that, but I kind of want to save it for an overloading worm if I can. You know what I mean? Oh, and guess what? Here's another red. It's Aegis, but red is a red. Boosh! Oh, yeah. I actually don't think that'll ever get old. At least in the duration of this run. Just too satisfying. Alright, don't look at the 43%. Okay. Well, 5 free reds right here. Not that I needed them. Overloading worm! I see it. I see it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, don't... I just didn't want the spawn to like be all weird and wonky and like under the map or something. Okay, where is this? Oh yeah. Charged perforator. Now I don't really need to worry about yellow items either anymore. This blue portal can potentially give me something good. And we're chilling. There was a Shrine of Order. Honestly, if I saw that, I probably would have taken it. But I didn't. I didn't come across that. All right, let's see what red item I have for me now. Be something good. This is just a growth nectar to run. Abyssal Depths. Here we go. This is the map that I wanted last time around to potentially get. What is that? Berserker's Pauldron. All right. To potentially get multiple reds using my Sail Star. Maybe. Yeah. Is that? Okay. Okay. How many do I have? I have 32. Did I just? Soulbound Catalyst. Alright, thank you. That reduces the cooldown on my useless skill. But that's okay. I'm a Twisted Malachite Celestine. Okay, okay. Before I get distracted, give me the reds here. I'm just gonna walk over, see what it is. Another Dios, another Wake of Vultures, and an Electric Boomerang. Hit this. I'm like one-shotting things with my mouse 1 now, which was not the case before. There you go. Oh! Oh, and guess what? More Wake of Vultures. That's fantastic. Oh my god. I know as you pick up more items, like the chance that you're gonna get something really crazy is like it's higher. It's higher. But like I don't know, for the number of chests that I've actually taken. Oh my god, my game's froze. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's got to be above average. It's got to be above average. I know because I've had like very average runs. This is not that. What is the air smells of sweet strawberries? What does that mean? Is everything perfected? Oh no, that might be the case. It might be like perfected gups. Or just elite gups in general. That, if one thing is gonna crash me, it's gonna be that. Every enemy is a gup, which means every enemy is gonna spawn more enemies. And it's, I'm scared. Okay, give me an equipment that I want. I guess the backup, this is gonna spawn like 6 different equipments. Now I see everything on the map. Okay, you know what? That's actually kind of good for me. That is kind of good for me. And because I have Soulbound Catalyst, I can just use this all the time, and it's as if it's a radar scanner. So I can look for equipment drones just like this. All right, perfect. And maybe I can get what I want. I can't even see what's there. Is that 5 items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. All right, Blast Shower is probably the best of these to hold on to. This Blast Shower again, and it does the radar scanner again. Okay, it's like it doesn't matter what equipment I actually have. Maybe if I just stand in front of an item and press Q, it'll change what it is. Although I don't know if Recycler can happen through the Bottle of Chaos rolls. It's literally every time I use it, it gets the scanner. I don't know if I've reached like the point where everything is guaranteed now, but I can't even see. Like I actually just can't even see because of all the particles. Like what I okay, the encrusted key finally. Meanwhile, like this is the state of my mouse 1. Look at my mouse 2 as well. It's as fast as I click, pretty much. Look at that. All right, give me more equipment. Actually, so many equipment barrels on this level. It's not what I want this time around. But that's just insane. I wonder, does the amount of oil that I spill also depend on attack speed? Because it looks like it. Because it looks like I can actually just cover this entire map with oil if I wanted to. What is this? Did war bonds just drop from an enemy because of sonorous whispers? I think it did. That's very rare to get a red item from that item, but yep. Oh my god. Okay. We have entered God Run territory, where it's either you break the game or the game breaks your PC. And there's not really an in-between. Holy. Wait a second, isn't this like infinite HP and damage? If I just remove the prayer beads from my inventory? What if I do that? I gave up a lot of items, but I now have 34 prayer beads. So I think they should level up. Oh my god, they get experience from Newt. They should level up, and then when I remove them, I should get a ton of HP. Definitely should have scrapped before I did that, and I definitely want to scrap before the next level in case there is a green that I want and I don't get rid of some of the items I actually want to keep. But yep, that was it's pretty helpful. I won't lie. I think I just totally missed. It's okay. Didn't matter. I have to scrap everything that spawns items. I know Bandolier has been very clutch for me, but at this point, it's not worth the PC crash, especially like the Gore's Tomes too. Just wait until the enemies spawn. And yeah, you see what I mean? Oh, guess what? It's another red. I found a scrapper right next to my spawn. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I was looking for. Anything that can spawn like items or things, that's not what I meant to scrap. I gotta get rid of. Oh, I stood still. I stood still for a little too long. Okay, I got Malachite debuffed, and I almost died. That is probably why I should scrap after the level. That would make sense. Also, because I'm gonna pick up a lot of items during the level. All right. Oh, I thought it was gonna fall off the map. All right. I may have made a boo-boo. I entered the wrong portal. They look the same. Okay, I can go back though, surely, right? I can go back. I don't have to eviscerate. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Thank God. And we're back to Abyssal Depths. Alright. I gotta say, it is crazy to see, like, items and loot dropping in places you've never been. Like, all of those little icons are from enemies dying. I feel like I've done anything. Sonorous Whispers has gotta be, like, the best item in the game, at least for long runs, because the scale that you get to is crazy. Like, these, I don't think those are even items from the sack. I think they're just items that spawn from enemies dying normally. Alright, what are you gonna give me here? Safer spaces? You can never be too safe, I guess. Okay. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm at the point now where I'm really like not actually just picking up loot. Okay, well, first poly loot of the run right there. It's pretty good. Yeah, and I got 12 of them. I'm really not perusing the map to pick up loot because I'm going so fast that it's hard to even pick up. Oh, and here's another red. Another Nukahanis. Alright, let me use this. Yes, chef. Where are these overlords? Boosh! And that's pretty much how the past few levels have been going. Yep. As if I didn't need to be even more powerful. 6 pocket ICBMs. So, I think this is gonna reach them. Despawned! Probably wasn't gonna hit anyway. Oh well. I'm just having fun now. Guess what? There it is again. Oh my god, another one. So the prayer bead cheese is not going to be as insane because you can't get prayer bead 3D printers anymore and just constantly like refresh the experience, but you can only get rid of 10 at a time. So every 10 that I get rid of gives me the big boost in stats, the health, the regeneration damage. So you saw my health jumped up to 9,308. Oh, I got stuck somewhere. But base HP, of course, with everything else it gets buffed up even more, but it's pretty good. Alright. Finally! The one item I wanted this entire time. I did a little bit of fibbing. I did a little bit of lying. I said, oh, I didn't find it yet. I didn't find it yet. I didn't get it yet. Well, I got half of it. I wanted the purple item, which means I wanted green items first. And I have been stacking up some fuel cells in order to stack up lysate cells when they eventually convert. Now, at this point, it's kind of moot. But the idea is similar to brain stocks, except I don't even need to KO an elite enemy in order to get the bonus. You see, I have 6 activations of Yes Chef right now, which means I can do that whenever I want. And it would be pretty awesome in the early game when you don't deal as much damage. But now that I'm so broken and I'm so powerful, it's just another day in the office. But look at the power of this build. Look at what you are able to do with it. That was the vision from day one. I'm so happy I finally found it. 194 minutes into the run. No recyclers, except for that one that I missed in the quick time event. That is the one thing I've been looking for, just so I can do this. Oh yeah. Was it worth it? 1000% yes. I forgot to scrap the remainder prayer beads, but maybe there's going to be a nice pool at the top of this moon where I can get some good stuff. And I imagine there's got to be a way I can skip up to Mithrix. If nothing else, I'll rely on my bottled chaos and do something like that where I get one of those abilities. But yes, this was 100% worth it, because now I can do that whenever I want. Again, I don't have to rely on elite KOs, which means I can do it against Mithrix. Against Mithrix, it's hard to use brain stocks, because what are you going to get the bonus off of? But when you have 5 special utilities, and you have like 10, if not more, of your mouse too, and there's the bug where you can alternate and it doesn't even matter. I mean, this is just a recipe for success. And boy, am I the character to execute on it. I mean, 5 items for that. Don't really know if that's worth it. There's no even white item exchange for these 16 red scraps that I have, which is a little unfortunate. I think if anything, I'll just get a billion luminous shots here. That way, my mouse 2 will be like uber power, or my mouse 1 into mouse 2 will be like uber powerful with lightning strikes. Don't know if it's gonna matter much, but I want to get as powerful as I possibly can be before I fight Mithrix. Let me also grab, I have 130 plus 27 of these to get rid of. This might take a little bit, down to 100, down to 70. I don't want to die to a perfected elite, but I have so many extra lives now that it's okay. Just get a little bit of those. 32 spare drone parts. I don't know how I'm going to get up to Mithrix. I'm sure there's a way I can cheese by just like zooming up on the map with one of these moves or something like that, because it's been so glitchy in the past. I don't know. I did get rid of a lot of my speed, but I think it'll be okay. What did I just do? I think I glitched it a little bit. I guess that's what I've been sort of doing. I don't know what's happening. Surely, if I go up like this, I should be able to get all the way up. There we go. Enough oil to save myself. I don't know if this, on the way back, these cleavers, I probably sent them out too early for them to actually do anything to Mithrix. But the thing I wanted to show you at the very beginning was that. Well, I don't know if you can see it. Oh no. Oh no, did I get too powerful where I can't even show it off? I have one more chance. I have one more chance against Mithrix 2 if we're feeling pretty frosty here. So, let's see. I didn't even mean that to be like a pun because I'm using ice. I was just reciting a line that I heard from the 985. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can get rid of these chimeras. I got rid of all of my like on-kill items pretty much, so they're not like all insta-dying in the entire wave, which I kind of prefer. I actually get to play for once here and utilize my new technique, my new mega technique. Oh yeah, I guess I spoiled it a little bit with the brain stalks earlier, but I didn't think of that was gonna happen. I didn't think that through, okay? This is all new to me. This is the first time I've ever attempted this. Well, I guess second, technically. Alright, here we go. Mithrix time. Boosh! He can be frozen. Mithrix, the final boss in the game, is vulnerable to the chef's freeze. Okay, this is not good. Uh-oh. I'm a little weak. But I can freeze him, right? Surely I can freeze him? Go, just go, just go. Okay. Okay. I did give him like all my items there. Jesus Christ. That was a little scary at the end. So that was like 206 minutes of buildup to say that, yeah, ship is like pretty good. Like, oh yeah, you can like freeze the final boss, so it was like you can make him like useless. And you have like enough stacks of stuff you can like guarantee freeze him. Like if I had enough mouse too, I could just like freeze him indefinitely. And then while that's on cooldown, I just use this and then I freeze him again. And then I freeze him again. I got too powerful for that to even matter. But you see the vision. You see the vision. Try this out yourself. Let me know what you think about it. This was a very, very fun build. Some of the most fun I've had in a long time. I'm happy to be back.